My sister wants to move in with her kids without paying rent. Part 1. I'm 33 and own my own apartment, bought entirely by myself without help from family. I live alone and rent out one room to a friend for some extra income. Last week, my older sister, 36, called. Listen, my husband and I are divorcing. I need to move out, and I thought me and the kids could stay with you for a couple of months until things settle down. I asked if she was willing to at least cover utilities. Are you joking? You're my brother. I'm already in a tough spot. I offered to reduce rent to a symbolic amount to help her out. She got offended. I didn't think you were that greedy. Part 2. The next day, my mom called. She's your sister, she has 2 kids, and you're charging her rent? She's family. Let her stay for free. I explained that I couldn't just kick out my current tenant and live cramped with 3 extra people, all without any compensation. Mom replied, well, don't expect anyone in the family to help you when you're in trouble. Part 3. My sister started telling relatives I refused to help her and that I've become a stranger. A couple of cousins even sent me angry messages about betraying family. I offered another solution. I'd help her find a cheap rental and pay her first month. She refused, saying, if you won't open your home to me, I don't want anything from you. Part 4. Final. 2 weeks later, I found out she had rented a place through a friend, but now she ignores me and tells everyone I'm stingy and selfish. It's unpleasant, but I don't regret my decision. I realize that helping family doesn't mean sacrificing your own comfort and finances. If someone values me only for what I'm willing to give up for them, that's not love. It's manipulation. I accidentally found out my uncle is actually my father. Part 1. I'm 27, and I always believed my parents were the mom and dad I grew up with. My uncle Igor, my mom's brother, was part of my life from the very beginning. He was always closer to me than my dad, took me fishing, bought gifts, helped me study. Last month, I accidentally overheard my mom talking quietly with my aunt, Igor's wife. I clearly heard this sentence. You know he has no idea Igor is actually his real father? At first, I thought it was a bad joke or exaggeration, but that phrase stuck in my head. Part 2. I couldn't let it go, so I started looking for clues. I went through old family photos. In many, my dad is standing off to the side while Igor is right next to my mom and me. When I compared our faces, the resemblance to Igor was striking. A few days later, I asked my mom directly. At first, she denied it, but then she cried and said, yes, Igor is your biological father. It happened before I married your dad. He agreed to raise you to avoid a scandal. Part 3. I was shocked. My life felt like it had been built on a lie. I didn't know how to look my dad in the eye, the man who raised me, or how to face Igor, who never told me the truth. When I confronted Igor, he said, I wanted to tell you, but your mom was afraid it would destroy the family. I decided to just be the uncle, but always be there for you. Part 4. Final. Now I'm more confused than ever. My dad isn't my father, and my uncle isn't just an uncle. Mom is asking me to keep this to myself and not tell the rest of the family. But I know this is a secret I won't be able to carry forever, and I have no idea what I'm supposed to do next.